Hey guys, it's Marshall Ting with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside Report for this past week, the week of May 4th through the 10th. So another exciting week here in the state of Kentucky as far as your auction barns and markets are concerned. 17,485 head of cattle marketed for the week. Pretty much steady run is what we had this time last week. But if you compare it to a year ago, 3,000 head more this week over last year. But guess what else is more? The dollars on these cattle, guys. Your lightweight cattle continue to climb, and we've seen some really big landmarks hit on your big yearling cattle. But let's talk about these lightweights before we get too carried away. We'll call your feeder steers and heifers pretty much steady to $5 higher. Some instances sharply higher, and we actually had a $6 calf. Let's talk about that. So as far as your feeders are concerned, your little lightweights, your probably 250-pound steer cattle, they topped off at $6 flat. Now your three-weight steer cattle, they topped off at $5.20. Four-weight steers, $4.30 as a whole. They topped off at $4.75 there. Now your five-weight steers, we'll be a little conservative here. We'll call them about $3.80 as an average. They might have been closer to that $4 mark, but $3.80, just a little bit tighter to your average now, and they topped off at $4.32. Now up to your six-weight steers, $3.40 as an average. You ready for this high? $397.50 on a six-weight steer. That is an astronomical number, but if you think that's good, check out these yearling cattle, guys. We are flirting right there with $3 on these 8-weight steers right here in the state of Kentucky. And here's the numbers to prove it. Here's 62 head of steers. These are going to be blacks and Charolais cross steers, $8.19 on the average, $299.60. Go up just a little bit heavier, 63 head of these. Again, blacks and Charolais crosses, $8.37 at $298 flat. Move to your heavies. Here's 55 head of steers. These are all black steers on these. $8.97 at $292.10. And then into your 9-weight category, 63 head of black steers, $9.17 at $289.75. So that is a substantial trade, guys. We are right here at $3, just flirting right there with it, right here at the state of Kentucky. Now let's talk about your CME feeder cattle index. We did see $3 there. So Monday the 5th, your CME feeder cattle index, $293.78. Tuesday the 6th, $293.41. Wednesday the 7th, $295.78. Thursday the 8th, $296.14. Ready for this? Friday the 9th, $301.03. And that's the first time we've seen that. We hope it stays that way and continues to improve. So that's what's going on in your feeder cattle market here in the state of Kentucky. That's what's going on with your CME feeder cattle index. If you have any questions about any of this information or you're interested in the LRP policy, feel free to reach out to the guys. Call Ian Thomas at 859-613-2453. Call Adam Shoemaker at 859-338-4116. And don't forget about Cole Clark. He's at 859-865-2980, or check him out on the web, www.superioragins.com. As always, thank you so much. Watch this green grass grow. Watch these dollars pile. Talk to you next week.